We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Christian Yelich tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Adrian Hauser will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in now, Daniel Descalzo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Taken high and deep to right. Yelich going back, still going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Home run number 9 on the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, as a pitcher, just trying to get that first pitch over. This guy doesn't have a lot of pop, but he made him pay for it.
The next Cub up, Kris Bryant.
Batting second, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Kane is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Here comes the first pitch. Left center, base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, David Bodie. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers of the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
And that misses inside 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Next from Milwaukee, Lorenzo Kane. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Sogard gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. In is Christian Yelich. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And while he's been one of the best at the plate all year, his recent numbers have brought him back down to earth a bit.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake his stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
The 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And while he's cultivated one of the league's best batting averages, the pace has slowed down ever so slightly in recent days. He's hitting under 300 over his last 10 games.
Yeah, the last 10 games he's certainly treading water right now, but if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record says he's going to get hot again, and when he does, watch out.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
1-2.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. It remains 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Ian Happ waits on deck. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0. But for all his success at the plate, his average over the last 10 isn't above the Mendoza line even. Perhaps a slight cause for concern.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
A ball and a strike now. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Left side. There's one. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there. And you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 out, nobody on. And that's finally over for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here it comes. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bounce to first. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring up Kesten Hura. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Smoke toward third. There's Descalzo. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They trail this one 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalzo.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Digging in next will be Kris Bryant as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
That's out.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 2-1 home.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Rizzo will head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Narvaez has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the third now, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Garcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's low.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's too high.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-0 pitch on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
The pitcher, Adrian Hauser, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bryant is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Eric.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Sogard. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Sogard, 33 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Now in the box, Lorenzo Kane. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand one. They're down 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So in now for Chicago, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Bodie.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and the RBI count at 35. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ian Happ waits on deck. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in once again, Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
To the plate now, Victor Caratini. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
Hey. 1-1. Oh, that's out.
Second and third here, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Daniel Descalzo. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Here's the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Payoff pitch on its way. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Corbin Burns answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Chris Bryant will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's inside.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the count will be full. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. In there, a base hit. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate, Kesten Hura. And he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. On the year, Smoak is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Smoak is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoak. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 2-0. all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
The pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. One and 1 to Schwarber.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, David Bodie.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a double steal try here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ready on 0-2. This is pulled into right. Yelich is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now that the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two men are on with two men out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third, two away. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Brewers, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in. The 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Corbin Burns.
Avisail Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers and 23 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Eric Sogard. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
So striding in, Lorenzo Kane, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
With 2 outs and the base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to the hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. J.P. Fireisen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 76, J.P. Fireisen.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Yelich. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Darvish.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Darvish. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
This year against right-handed pitching, Darvish has a batting average in the low 100s, but as a pitcher, there's not much shame in that.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. One and 1. Here it is. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Daniel Descalzo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Braun on the run. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0.
No, inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
2 out with the man at first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Braun able to get it in, and that's going to hold the runner down at third base.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. They lead it 2-1. And here's Christian Yelich now.
For the Brewers, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Braun.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kesten Hura.
Stepping into the box, Kesten Hura. It was a walk in his last trip. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Two out, nobody on. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
3-2.
Justin Smoke would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count remains full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. A payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, Pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Cubs lead it 2-1. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Digging in once again, David Bodie. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 2 for 3.
The shortstop, David Bodie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
That's a ball.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Another try at 2-2. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Standing in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Garcia has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Ryan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Albert Almora will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Omar Narvaez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Ryan has thrown a little over 50 innings, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward is under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando.
Into the box now, Orlando Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, at the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. This is popped up. Ryan just to the right of the mound. 2 down.
The batter, the pitcher.
Brock Holt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For the Brewers, number 32, Brock Holt.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gone in order are the Brewers. Our score remains 2-1. Ray Black has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Ray Black.
So striding forward now, Victor Caratini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
First delivery to him on the way. Black was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swung on and chopped down the line at third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here now the 2-2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Daniel Descalzo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
That's wide. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Hey,
it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. High in the air out to center field. Kane is there. 2 gone. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Chris Bryant now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich going back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
At the ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Josh Hader enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Josh Hader.
To the plate now, David Bodie, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 5-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alec Mills will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Nico Horner will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Sogard. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
Lorenzo Kane will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sogard is retired, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Kane. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Two balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. The 3-1 pitch. And no offer there from Kane, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Set, and the 2-1 pitch lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Runners on first with 1 down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Ryan Braun, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
Okay.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Stepping up now, Nico Horner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Yeah.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sogard is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Digging in, Victor Caratini. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Two out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Not very aggressive there, as that's down the middle for strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And the 2-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 5-1.
Craig Kimbrell comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Kesten Hura.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, outside.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Garcia. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. is looked at for ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Changeup too low. He walked him.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Tyrone Taylor will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Now the 1-0. Taylor, a California-born ball player. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric.
Ryan Tapara comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Incomplete. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 52, Ryan Tapara.
Eric Sogard will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now is Lorenzo Kane as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. High in the air into shallow left center. The catch is made, and the Cubs have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Chicago crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Yu Darvish earns his team-leading 11th win. Adrian Hauser couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.